they are broken.
Welcome back to the Rapaport Market Comment. Last week we spoke about the Boston Consulting Group's analysis of the Indian and Chinese retail markets and how demand for gold and diamonds was changing. Go to see that video first in case you missed it. This week we're going to focus on recycled diamonds and jewellery, another topic the group addressed in its recent report, The Future of the Natural Diamond Industry, published in May and commissioned by De Beers. Recycled goods are a small part of the overall market. They account for less than 10% of the total supply of natural polished diamonds, according to the report. Recycled diamonds and jewellery, in the sense that people usually use the terms, refer to goods that a consumer has already owned and have re-entered the market. This can happen either with the jewellery staying intact or with the metal being melted and the diamonds removed and resold as loose stones or even recut. It's worth noting that the term recycled has been criticised in the jewellery context because it doesn't come from waste material, but it's the term that most people use. As the report points out, the main reasons for these diamonds coming on the market are divorce, financial necessity, death of the owner, or simply changes in preferences. It says the proportion of recycled diamonds currently coming on the market due to inheritance stands at around 20% and will likely increase as the people who originally acquired the diamonds die. As for the remaining 80% coming from non-inheritance sources, the report predicted that these factors would likely remain steady with the fluctuating price of diamonds impacting the desire to sell. I want to zoom in on an important observation. The proportion of diamonds removed from recycled jewellery and sold as new has steadily declined in recent years, the report said. In 2021, it stood at about 30% of the total value of diamonds in recycled jewellery, down from 60% in 2015. Why did this happen? Boston Consulting Group believes there are influences on the sell side and the buy side. Firstly, sellers can get more value from vintage jewellery by selling them intact rather than removing the stones. The report estimated that reintroducing diamonds into the supply chain reduced their value by 30 to 40% because the dealer needs to make a margin and due to the cost of melting, logistics, testing and proving authenticity and, if necessary, the cost of recutting. They also must compete on price with newly produced diamonds. Unlike with gold, there's also a lack of ways to trade recycled diamonds and a lack of transparency on their price, according to the report. Buyers also prefer intact pieces. They value the unique design, affordability and sustainability aspects of vintage jewellery, to quote the report. This makes the vintage jewellery piece more than just the sum of its parts. Finally, there is an increasing number of online consumer-to-consumer platforms that make it easy to trade in second-hand vintage jewellery from eBay to Etsy. Boston Consulting Group predicts that this trend will continue, leading to recycled diamonds becoming an increasingly smaller proportion of total natural diamond supply. One question I have is whether this really reflects the entire recycled market. I understand the value in trading a signed Cartier piece on eBay or another platform, but what about the masses of average quality goods that come on the market? Also, the price of gold is at a record high, even if prices of diamonds are not. Isn't now the best time to break up jewellery pieces and melt down the gold, leaving a bunch of loose diamonds that need to be resold? Let us know what you think in the comments. Next week we will discuss some of the factors that could move the industry off the basic growth pattern that Boston Consulting Group forecasts. See you then. This video is sponsored by Rapnet, the world's largest and most trusted diamond trading network. If you buy or sell diamonds, Rapnet is the right solution for you. Don't forget to subscribe to get notifications every time we make a new one. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the week.